Welcome to Ace Culture Is. I'm Sascha and I'm an arrow-ace non-binary. My pronouns are they, them, and AMR. Please use those or any other pronouns I have approved on my Tumblr or your comment will be deleted. Hi! So this video is definitely different from all my other ones, for multiple reasons. For one, this whole video is completely and utterly, mostly scripted. I'm reading from a script right now, so there will be less ums, uhs, and weird pauses. Another thing that is different is that this is a voiceover. The reason for this is because my thoughts can't really be portrayed through a slideshow, so I decided to just talk about my experiences and opinions and put it over some speed arts I'm doing. All of the images I drew will be linked below. Now, before we dive into the video, here's a small disclaimer. I'm basing this mostly off of my own experiences with queer phobia in the church. I live in the USA, am white, and very closeted, so my experiences aren't universal, nor will I try to paint them as such. I am simply just trying to open a discussion. Now, onto the video. Christianity, love it, hate it, be indifferent towards it. Either way, you're gonna be exposed to it, at least if you live in the USA. Holidays are created for it, and even some laws can be changed by people screaming that they're against the Bible, for some reason or another. Now, as a Christian myself, I have many thoughts and feelings about Christianity influencing so much culture in America. Most of them not very good, especially with the type of Christianity that's doing the influencing. And I'm not talking about Catholicism Protestant, which I am told I am via Eli, or any other denomination. No, I'm talking about the twisted form of Christianity that jerks in power have used to promote their bias, usually being some form of sexism, racism, queerphobia, and or ableism, despite the fact that is the exact opposite of what is preached in the Bible and by Jesus. Anyway, we don't really have time to talk about that, so moving past that, here's my personal experiences with hypocritical Christians. The first and technically only time I truly experienced queerphobia directed at me was probably with my dad, who is a preacher. You see, I'm non-binary and have identified as such for a while. He found this out by going through my phone and forced me to walk around the yard with a heavy wooden plank saying out loud, well, you can fill in the blanks yourself. Let's just say that was a very unpleasant experience for me, and one of the many reasons I refuse to come out anymore. But what I did gather from that experience looking back are the holes in using the statement, you were made perfectly in God's image, to invalidate trans and non-binary people. Yes, you were made perfectly in God's image, and God made you trans and or non-binary. Never understood why cis Christians never got that. Honestly, my dad's queerphobia, saying ew when two guys kiss, even saying he's offended by it when it seems quote-unquote forced, misgendering trans people caused me to question where I stood in the eyes of God. I felt that I wasn't good enough, that I would go to hell, an experience I'm sure many Christians have went through. Thankfully, I've mostly moved past these feelings and struggles, with little to no help from my dad in church. If you follow my personal Tumblr, you will know that I am now part of a praise team in a very queerphobic church. I've expressed my thoughts about that in the post, which I will link below. All in all, I've experienced firsthand how my church personally feels about queer people, and since I'm unable to speak up in that church for multiple reasons, I will simply say this here. To all the queer Christians out there who stumble upon this video, you are valid. You are loved. You are perfect in God's eyes. You are not broken or destined for hell for your queerness. I love y'all, platonically. Sorry for how short this video is. I'm not that experienced in script writing yet. Now for the question of the day. Should I write scripts more? Also, side note, I'm rushing recording this because my dad's about to come home. The original recording got weirded out because of music. Anyway, to all my allo allies, I hope you have a good day. To all my fellow Arrow Aces, I hope you have a wonderful day. To all my Allo Aces, you keep doing you. And to all the Allo Arrows who got lost along the way, I hope you enjoy your stay. Bye!